Where'd the name come from? Where did TandemCTelevision come from? And that's a long story that I'm going to try. Welcome back to the Workbench. It's Friday, so it's time for another channel update. And I've got, I guess, three different things we're going to kind of look at today. One, we're going to take a little deeper dive into this Chrome situation. I've got a question for you, and then there's a question for me. So let's start with the Chrome situation. I'm going to take a lot deeper dive into this than we did yesterday in the Thunderbird video. As you know, I was using the Fusion firm. I let it set for 7 days, which is twice what it's called for in the instructions. And by handling it, it just doled it all out and made a mess out of it. Now, there's one thing I'm going to do is wear the gloves and all that, but I think I'm going to try to set up an experiment. I know people have done this 100 times. Let's try all the Chromes, but I've got to do it for myself. One, so I can get the answer for myself, and two, just to give me some experience using this Chrome. Now, of course, I'm going to share this with you guys, not in a standalone video, but probably in the next Thunderbird video. But what I think I'll do, I have the Fusion firm, so I can do just raw Fusion firm again and use those cloth gloves to handle it and see if that works. I can also use the Fusion firm with the Fusion firm protective lacquer, see what that does. I've also got Malto or however you say this. So I can do this kind of the same thing with this. I can do raw and then maybe even spray it with the protective lacquer, see what that does. I don't know. I've got a generic Chrome pen that I got from Hobby Lobby. We can try with this, see what it does. Billy over at Frankenstein Creations gave me a good suggestion also of some Chrome pens. So I think I'll pick up some of those and we can kind of do the same thing with those. And so long story short, what I need from you guys is if you have any Chrome suggestions, something that maybe you use, maybe you've heard about, maybe your cousin's brother's sister-in-law's uncle uses that you heard about, let me know down in the comments section because I want to just try it all. I'm willing to try it all and just see what works the best so that I need to do this for the 56 Thunderbird, so I really just want to get to the solution. So anyways, let me know down in the comments section if you have any suggestions. Now the question for me, or no, it's a question to you. Actually, it was originally, I've been asked the question a few times, and I'm going to answer the question by asking you guys a question. You follow? Anyways, the question I've been asked, or I've been reached out to about a few times, is from other creators, and they're asking, hey, you're doing 5-6 videos a day, or 5-6 videos a week. Sorry, like one video a day, but you're putting out. And what they call, I would beg to differ, but what they call high quality videos once a day, 5-6 days a week. How do you get it done? Like, how do you do it, right? How do you get that done? And I think a big part of the question is because they really do for some reason. And by the way, I'm always trying to make these videos better. I wouldn't consider them high quality, but I think that's what the main question is how do you get this high quality? And basically that's through the edit process, right? Editing process. So that brings us to the question I have for you guys. And this is probably mainly just for the content creators out there that happen to be watching this. Would you like to see an editing process? I could just record an editing process because I've got it down to a bit of a science. I've been doing this so long that I think I've got it down to a bit of a science that I've just been kind of building on top of, and I'm continuing to build on top of and have a lot of ideas yet to come on top that I think can make it better and better and better. Anyways, but what I've thought about doing is recording basically over the shoulder camera and record the computer itself, the computer screen itself, the computer itself while I do an editing session, what I would call an editing session. So when I edit one of the Chevelle videos or something, I would just record it. Is that something that you guys, probably most likely you creators, would like to see? Kind of that process that I go through? Let me know down in the comments section. Now, the real question that has been asked to me and posed to me, where'd the name come from? Where did TandemCTelevision come from? And that's a long story that I'm going to try to make short. So hopefully I don't bore you guys too much with this story, but where did TandemCTelevision come from? Because in all honesty, it's actually a horrible name for this channel. And I think it actually is a detriment to the channel because when people see the name, they have no idea what the channel is about. But I'll get to why I've kind of stuck with it. So Tandem C, first of all, originally stood for Tandem Comet. And in fact, it was Tandem Comet 2246. That was the full name. That was my gamer tag way back in the day. And most people probably don't realize or don't know that this channel originally was a gaming channel and a little more, which we're going to talk about in a second. But originally it was a gaming channel. Yes, I was a killer on the PUBG fields. I was a tamer of dinosaurs in Ark, and I was a master builder in Minecraft. No, I was none of those, but I tried and it was fun and whatever. But actually, it turned into something a little different. So I wanted to do, and this is where, by the way, television. So where did the television come from? So I shortened it to just Tandem C because that's the gamer tag was Tandem Comet, but in the gaming I was just going by Tandem C, like that was my name, right? It ended up being Tandem C Television because my idea was, and by the way, if you want to be a creator on YouTube, this is the worst idea that you can do. Now I had no idea when I did this way back when that this is kind of the worst thing you can do, and I'll explain that at the end. But I wanted to have essentially my own television channel. So I had a lot of interests even outside of gaming, right? So long story short, I kind of the same thing I'm doing now with a schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday. I had a schedule, and I can't remember the schedule, but it was something like Monday was gaming, which I can't even remember what I called it. I had like Tuesday was the fish room because I keep fish tanks and whatnot. So I had the fish room. Wednesday was Tandem Speaks Tech or something because I was doing tech reviews. Friday was, I can't even remember everything I was doing. But then one of them, I did, no, what did I can't remember. But the big one of them I was doing was the RC shop, which I think was Fridays. I can't remember. And so I had all this different programming for each day. And I figured if you were into fish, you would tune in on Tuesdays. If you were into RC cars, you'd tune in on Friday. If you were into tech, you would tune. That was my thought. Not how YouTube works at all. Not how. So what happened was, and especially back then, so this is many years ago, and the algorithm in YouTube's changed a lot. Now today, longevity. If you've been on YouTube for a long time, matters zero. Matters zero. That's how that algorithm. You can be your first video put out. In fact, you have an advantage if you're putting out if you're a completely new channel. You kind of have an advantage because you don't have all this built-in algorithm garble jarble. Back then, so when I came in brand new, longevity is all that mattered. So if the channel had a long time, a long life, high subscriber counts, all that, they got priority in the algorithm. Now, I think it's better now. I think because it was hard back then. So, but the reason why I say that is I had all this stuff going out. The RC shop kind of caught a hold to the algorithm, and it grew. But every time I would release a gaming video or a fish room video, or that's another one. I have a toy room videos because I collect toys and whatnot. Anytime I released one of those, I would lose subscribers by the tons. And it was all RC guy. So I finally learned, okay, I've got to just do RC cars, right? So that's where the TandemCTelevision ended up being an RC car channel for the longest time. We're actually built a very large community, a great community, a community I loved. But RC cars, I'm not going to lie, were not it wasn't really what I wanted to be doing. I was building 10th scale models. I never ran the RC cars. I was building them to be realistic kind of miniatures. And it got expensive. Them things ain't cheap. and I just got burnt out on it. And so I kind of just deserted the channel for about a year and a half. But that's why it was a TandemCTelevision. And now when I came back, I was like, again, I deserted the channel for about a year and a half. By the way, even larger mistake is to not post anything for a year and a half. That's that's a real that's how you kill a channel. Okay. So I came back kind of starting fresh. Right. But I was like, man, all that time I was really wanting to build models, not necessarily car models, but car models or auto models are my favorite. So when I came back, I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna start doing crafts and models, and the Tandem C will now stand for Tandem Crafts, which is so the idea was car models and crafts, right? So the two C's were going to be car models and crafts, which I need to get back at the craft part. Time is hard. I have kind of deserted the craft side of it, which basically is doing kind of I love the other weird stuff like miniature dollhouses and just crafty stuff. I enjoy that. Which, by the way, when I post a craft video, I lose subscribers. Like even that. Here's what's really crazy. Even just going from an RC channel to a modeling channel for YouTube, I might as well be on the other side of the Atlantic. Like as far as YouTube algorithm is concerned, it's a completely. I might as well be doing makeup tutorials. I mean, it's that different, and it was that different as far as how it was getting fed out to my subscribers. It was like just starting anew, which to me they're not that far apart. But that's not how YouTube works. So a little insight. That's not how YouTube works. But anyway, so now the TandemCTelevision. I'm keeping the TandemCTelevision because it's the car models and crafts, which nobody knows and it doesn't matter. And I'm keeping the television portion because I'm scheduling it. So it's scheduled still, like a television channel. That was kind of the idea. That's where the name came from. Don't do what I do. That's not the way to run a channel. Definitely don't do sporadic. If you want, actually, here's the truth. Do exactly what you want to do it how you want to do it, and don't care. That's what I'm actually doing right now. That's where I just, because I spent so much money on the RC shop. And at the end of the day, if I wanted it to be successful, I could turn myself into a cartoon character and yell at the camera and make a fool of myself every day. I'm not calling anybody out, Tallball. But I could do that too and grow the channel. But that's not me. And that's not what I want to do. So do what you want to do. But if you want any modicum of success in your channel, don't do sporadic. Don't do a television channel. But I'm sticking with it. TandemCTelevision. Hit that subscribe button down there if you want to stick around with this. Let me know if you'd like to see one of these editing sessions, if you think maybe that would be helpful for your channel and what you're doing. And I don't know, just let me know down in the comment section. Let me know all these Chrome. I'm new to this stuff. Let me know these Chrome things. I want to paint and whatnot. Let me know. Is there a way to plate it? Can I just plate it? Can I just send it and have it Chrome plated? Probably costs a fortune. But let me know down in the comment section. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hype button, hit all those buttons, do all the things you do on YouTube. I've got an experiment to conduct. So I will see you guys on Monday. Bye-bye.